Hey guys, welcome back again. I hope you are doing well. So, in this video, we are going to solve today's LeetCode and the GFG problem. Okay. So, without any further, let's get started. Let's see what is the problem. Find the length of the common prefix. Okay, let's read the question. You are given two arrays, positive integer, array 1, array 2, a prefix of positive integer is prefix of positive integer is an integer formed by one or more of its digit starting from the leftmost. For example, 1, 2, 3 is a prefix of an integer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, while 1, 2, 3, 4 it's not. Okay. A common prefix of two integers a and b is an integer c such that c is a prefix of both a and b. For example, 5655359 and 56554. So we have common 565 and 5655, while 1, 2, 2, 3 and 4, 3, 4, 6 do not have the common prefix. Okay, you need to find the length of the longest common prefix between all pairs of integer x, y such that x belongs to array 1 and y belongs to array 2. Return the length of the longest common prefix among all the pairs. If no common prefix exists among them, return 0. Gotcha. So we need to return the longest prefix between the pairs, and this is how you can calculate. Okay. For example, let me show you quickly. 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, and 4. 5, 6, 2, let's say 5, 4. So this is x and this is y. It belongs to array 1. It belongs to array 2. And now we paired up. Let's see the common for these two. You can see this portion, this part is common. So the length is 2, right? This is how we need to pair x with every y, right? So the brute force coming into my mind is we can traverse for numbers, okay, from you know, from array 1 to for number 2 from array 2. So we have both numbers, and here we will check uh, the common prefix, right? And once we checked, we'll update with the max. We'll have the max here of length 0. Then we'll update the length of max according to whose maximum. So this is the brute force coming into my mind. Let's check the constraints. So it is 5 into 10 to the power 4. So this is uh, we cannot do in big of n square, because you can see uh, this is not actually big of n square. It is m cross n. M is the size of array 1 and n is the size of array 2. So this will be m and this will be m. Okay, so this is how it goes, m cross n. Okay, we can further optimize it, however. Uh, how we can sort of store the results. Okay, every time, instead of calculating this, we'll store it. It check common prefix, uh, the length, which will return the length that has time complexity log of num. Okay, whatever number you passed. Uh, this is how the it works. Okay, and so basically it will be like log of the biggest number. Okay, let's cross x. Okay, and into m into n. This is what we are getting. But we need to optimize. Okay, uh, it's not good to store. Even if we store, it goes m cross n, right? So we need to optimize this. How? That is the question. So to optimize this, let's check first, is it working or not? Okay. Later on, we will optimize this. Okay. So our root force approach is will traverse for int num from array 1 or int array 2. Here we will have that function. Also, we have the max length of prefix, right? So yes, we are returning the length. So max length and plus return max length. Okay. And how we can check the two numbers prefix, the common prefix. So here we will have the function which gets length, get common. Let's try to name it get length, prefix length, get common prefix length. Here we will pass num and num2. Okay, and then get common prefix length, which will have n1 and n2. Now we need to return the maximum length, right? So one thing I'm getting is you can convert it into the string, which will be easy for now. str1 integer dot to string and one string str2 integer. Yeah, we can go the bitwise also, right? So uh, int length initially 0 or int is equal to 31, it's greater than equal to 0. plus plus I. Okay. No, I'm sorry. We cannot do it by the bitwise since we need to get the prefix right. Integer dot to string and so we have strings, right? Let's say I is equal to 0, y I is less than that, but we know str1 dot length, comma str2 dot length. We can put this as a n, okay, while n I is less than n, and str1 dot cap I is equal to str2 dot cap and I. If it's same, then plus plus, otherwise return I. Okay, so that is good. And let's try to run it. Okay, so here's the Mhm. uh, what is happening with this? The length is 0. Oh, right. We haven't uh, put it here. That max of my outlet. Great, but it will not pass for sure. So let's try to uh, submit. It will give TLE for sure. Right. So it is giving TLE. Now let's include this test case and try to optimize this. So we need to figure out, uh, you know, the about the uh, maximum length common prefix. When the things comes to the prefix and suffix, sort of, we have the data structure try in our mind. Okay, I don't know how we are going to implement, but let's keep this in mind. It will help. Okay, for sure. Uh, One thing we can do is address every uh, digit. Okay, for example, we have 1, 10, and 100, right? 1, 10, and 100, and the array second has 1000, right? So what we can do is put uh, either one array into the try as a digit. So you can see array 1, it has 1. Then when we go to this number, then these digits are like 1 and 10. Okay, 1 and 10. The 1 is already there, so 0. I'm taking digit wise. This is first digit, this is second digit. I don't know if it works or not, but we are just trying. Okay, so let's think in that direction. Then we have 100, which will be another 0. Okay, and once we have this try, okay, uh, we can check the common prefix for this uh, array two. Okay, we're not going to insert the numbers, but just check at what label we are matching. For example, this is label 0, this is label 1, right? This is label 2, meaning the height. Uh, that is, I'm thinking. So our algorithm will be like, first we create the try for the either either one array, array 1 or array 2. Then once we have build a try for the array 1, let's say, then we're going to check for the numbers present in the array 2, the how much it matches. Yeah, that is what I'm thinking. It's good to put the, you know, put the in in terms of character, okay? Because when we convert this, we are converting this to the string for the easy, okay? That we can get this first one, second one, and third one, then fourth one, okay? You might have, if you have the pretty good idea to get the, how to get the first digit uh, from the initially, okay, sort of, then you can put the numbers. But for now, I'm going to do uh, for the characters. Let's try. Uh, it will be like class uh, try no, okay, and uh, we'll have the, you know 10 digits, right? So let's say uh, int uh, child. This will be the trainer itself. Yeah, right. Trainer child. Okay, and then we have uh, word end. Okay, William. Uh, End of word. Let's say UW. And when the try node is created, we put the child, uh, the new try node of 10. Uh, okay, which will be 0 to 9, right? And yes, so we need insert function also, which will be like num. Uh, since we are putting the array, we can create a function like insert uh, okay, do this one, insert num. I was thinking to create the insert function which takes an array as input and put all these things into the try node, but we can go with this individual number. Once we have insert, so how we can insert? We need the try node, right? So there is like try node, uh, which acts as a root. Okay, so and here, uh, where is this maximum get gun? Root will be try node. Okay, so we can access this root now, and let's remove this thing. Okay, and so we have root, right? Uh, Now what? So now put this into the try node. So we need digits like string uh, str integer dot string, and once we have integer dot to string, then is there any way to get the first number? For example, we have 100, 1000, let's say. So somehow, if we able to know, uh, mm, if we divide by 10, we get the this number, right? If we mod it to 10, then we get the last number, but we need first number, right? So divide the number, let's say this is number, divide that number by the number by 10. Is this gives what it gives? Let's say 100 divided by 100, right? 100. So we cancel out these things, and we have this part. Fuck. Okay, we get the numbers by the digit wise, right? So uh, let's do one thing. Uh, in digit will be foreign I is equal to 0. Foreign digit uh, str2 cap array. Once we have this, and then put it into the root. First, we need to get the that uh, digit. So let's put this as a C, and in digit will be C minus 1. Okay, and once we have digit, then check for the child for int I equal to 0. 2 I is less than 10 plus I if uh, root dot child of I is equal to not, then do one thing, and we need uh, try node 10, which is acting as a root, and this is the 10. Okay, so we need if temp dot child is this is the temp dot child of i's new try node, and then uh, temp is equal to temp dot child of I. Okay, this is how it works. So we are putting all the digits into the try node. Okay, and uh, we are putting and the word also. but we actually don't need the end of word, right? So once we put all these things, then yeah, probably we have this function now, insert. Now once we insert it, we need to find the prefix. Void find longest prefix, right? Which will give uh, the number from the array 2. Now we need to check for this, right? So it will be like same word, but instead of inserting, we will put in blank 0, and for every instance, if there's failing for a particular digit, okay, what we can do, we can break here, okay, otherwise then plus plus. And uh, yes, we are breaking this too, but not this one. So we need to actually go from everything, right? So if this character matches, uh, this is digit, right? So I write the wrong code for sure. We don't need this loop. Uh, it's mistaken. Okay. So it's been a while since I coded for the try. Okay. Let's put this in here. Uh, because this is and the temp will be here, right? Because this character is coming, which is digit. If it's not, then we put the next, and then yeah, this is how it works. And again, for this temp will be outside. Okay. If the instead of I will be like digit, the digit is null. Otherwise, go to the next digit and return length. Okay. Similar. Instead of I, it will be digit. All right, digit. And you. So we have two functions now. The first we can traverse to the num from the array 1, let's say, and uh, put in into the insert, let's say, insert, insert the num, right? Once we insert it, in max length, which will be initially 0 for the int I, for the int num from the array 2, and uh, you know, let's do this, find the maximum graphics pass, and it will give the length. We'll compare with the max length. Number max. So return the max length. Hopefully, this thing works. Okay. So a uh, character. Let's try to run this non-static. Who is static? Line number 12. non number. Oh, non-static. Again, number. Is there anything I missed up? Length. Okay, it should be. What the? मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ भाई? कहाँ पर हो गया है? Okay, whatever the character is, if we instead of one, it should be zero. Again, out of boundary, here it should be zero. Great, it's running. Let's try to submit. Finally accepted. Now we will move to the second part. Uh, Practice gigs for gigs. Okay, okay, gotcha. Let's try. Uh, Check if all bits are set. Okay, so we need to check all the bits are set or not. Okay, first we need to find the whatever the leftmost set bit. Uh, Here we can press the significant bit parts and bit and uh, right shift by I and 1 not equal to 0 unless the unless the is here we put LSE instead of balls. Oh, wait. Let's put 0. Let's try another number 10 to the power 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, submit.